What's up, everybody? Today I'm back at the abandoned radiology clinic that I made a video on before. Thankfully I got another chance to go to this place because the first time I was here I didn't get to film it as well as I'd have liked to, and I didn't know a lot about the machines or anything, so I know a little bit more now, and I want to give you guys a tour of it and document this place. And with me today is my good buddy Max Power from
Strange Places. We go places where most people wouldn't dare to venture.
And Rob from RNK.
What's going on, guys?
So yeah, let's get to exploring and check this place out. You can just see these rooms are just completely covered with mold. It's absolutely unreal. What is super crazy about this place is there's rooms in here where they have literally left stacks and stacks of patient files behind. Just sitting around. There's a whole garage that you'll see in a minute that just has tons and tons of boxes of patient files. I was just in this room and there's binders on top of binders of them too. And I don't know how you can do that. Like, it just doesn't make too much sense to me, like how you can leave that type of information just lying around, you know? Saying, here's just file cabinets of just patient files still here.
Dude, these are, you can see like the MRIs in here. I don't know what these are of, but.
Oh wow, look at that.
Better.
That's cool. It's like miniature maybe they had these, maybe these are like x-rays. Could they have used them for like maybe like slides, you know? Those look like slides for those old projectors.
Yeah, they have the projectors in there too.
It looks like down here, down this hall, were all the patient rooms for the consultations and whatever else.
This is what one of the rooms used to look like. I'm trying to find that specific room right now because I found it before.
Bathroom.
Let me see.
So I just showed Max just found this article of one of the doctors that worked here in the rooms when this place was still in business. So we're trying to find out which room it is to kind of like line up the picture of way before and after.
There was definitely a big machine like this in here because this is the control room right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this would be glass. Yeah, look at here's the emergency stop. Right here.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, the doctors would be behind here. And I bet this was glass. And then, oh, there was the machine. And I bet this is where they powered it from, because this is a huge power supply. Yeah, I bet its power source sat in here.
Yeah, these machines will have their own fuse boxes, transformers.
Yeah.
Drained in, huge amount of power. Yeah, I think that's it. Hey guys, I stole this camera. I'm making a getaway right now.
That's cool. So right now we're leaving like where the offices were, where the patient rooms are. We're gonna go find the machines that were in this place. I know there's quite a few left, so that's always something interesting to see. So we're gonna go try and find those. But this place is rather big, so it might take us a little bit of time. Probably the front office where you'd come in with reception. The waiting room's just beyond that glass out there. Here's the main waiting area.
I heard you talking about that there.
Or if you can't hear me too well, I obviously have the mask on. So does Rob. But apparently Max Power has lungs of steel.
I love the smell of black mold in the morning.
He's coughing. He's got it.
Black mold is getting to me.
So here, it like, I don't know what this was used for. It says films on the front of it. So I don't know if it was like, oh yeah, there's the red light. So this was a, what do you call it?
Dark room.
A dark room. So I wonder if they put the films in there to develop. I don't know what this machine is.
I think the X-rays. But there's another X-ray development thing. There's still chemicals. I've never seen this. Huh.
That's cool.
But this is like the drying. You know what? Oh, this is the drying machine. Because when you develop films, it's like wet, and then you put it through like the machine to like dry it. I think that's what it is. I took a photography class and like went in the dark room and like developed film, and the last step was to like put it through a machine that dried it out.
It looks like it went through here too, and then it went around those
Maybe like spit it back out or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is.
So this is probably where they developed them at first, the negatives, and they put the negatives in here to dry them out or whatever. That's pretty interesting.
You got the X-ray room. Oh damn. Are there more of these?
Yeah, there's two of them.
There's two of the X-ray rooms, and then the particle accelerator. The particle accelerator could actually explain.
Alright, now we're getting into something here. Cool. Nice.
Kodak XOMAT processor. It's the same machine as in the other one. So, oh, look, Rob, I think I figured it out. So, it looks like they may have put the X-rays in the back of here. They processed them through here, and then almost like a vending machine, they spit them out down here.
Oh wow, that's
where you
cool.
can retrieve them. And then right here is the light board where they put them up to look at them.
Cool. So we figured out that this is kind of like an X-ray dispenser right there. I guess we would drop those boards out and you would put them in there. If we're wrong, let us know. We don't think we're completely right, but we're just kind of putting things together at this point.
Yeah. There's one of the X-ray rooms. Right here, looks like we have some slides. Empty, but this looks like where they put the slides in. Then back here was the control panel for this thing. So yeah, they'd stand back here, do this, and this would kind of shield them from the radiation of the X-rays. No idea what this machine was used for. Not even a slight idea on speculation of what it was used for. There's like a bathroom between the two, and this was a second X-ray room. There's some ratchet straps that look fairly new holding this thing up. So I wonder if other explorers or photographers have been in here and fixed this thing. Maybe it was collapsing down. And like I said, you might have seen my other video. We already visited this place, and she left her tripod bag behind. And just from sitting here, and this is it, just from sitting here for like 3 or 4 months, it's not showing up too well on the camera, but it's already covered with a thin layer of mold all over it. So I don't think she wants it back.
Well, all the x-rays inside of it after they were done.
Had another x-ray machine, but because there's a shield for it, but it's not here anymore. Here, looks like there's like a break area for the employees. Got a refrigerator.
You know, there's like a whole, like, this is only one half of the place. Huh? There's a whole separate wing in here. Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, they're just electrical. Ooh. Oh.
See, this is like a segment. That's a segment.
Very cool. So we actually got some x-rays inside of here.
Yeah.
There you go. So you said this might be breast?
Yeah, I think so, because there's a whole bunch of breast cancer books in here too. Yeah, 4,000. And that's like it's like a card. Like, you slide that into the MRI machine or CAT scan, whatever. Anyone need to use the bathroom?
Oh, no.
What's that?
Can you use the bathroom?
I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't be touching that right.
Crazy about this place is it's like, where this place is located is in a pretty populated area, and we're in a room with all this medical equipment. There's almost no vandalization here or in anywhere in this building. Then again, the building's in pretty rough shape, so I guess it's kind of hard to vandalize it, but you know what I mean. No spray paint, no graffiti, nothing like that. So it's pretty cool to find a building in this type of shape. Here's the record room, like the master record room. No idea what these are for, but there's tons of them.
That whole section of roof is gone.
Yeah, just from the time I went over to talk to Rob to come back here was about a minute and a half. This area was dry before I went over there. Now it's completely flooded. Look at this. This is just absolutely insane.
There's one file with a whole bunch of money.
There has to be at least over I'd say 20,000 files at the minimum. So look at this. People get in these places and this is what they do. They try and start a fire and burn the entire building down for no reason.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
This whole record room could have gone up in flames.
Oh, yeah.
This water ever so slowly creep out from it being flooded and just come out more and more.
Has anything more besides the concept already?
Yeah, storage.
Look at this. There's all these glass vials. Still packaged, brand new.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
I like little glass vials like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. It feels so satisfying though.
Yeah, they're all together, right?
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this place, Rob?
Pretty good, man. I mean, surprisingly enough, for something that's been decaying like this and getting wet like that, and kind of open to the public, I don't know why people haven't been inside of here. It's pretty good. I mean, there's a couple of pretty good finds inside of it. No vandalism. The right kind of damage we want is decay, and that's what's going on here. You can actually hear it and see it in the making right now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's that?
Radioactive Proof Safe. Nuclear Lead Company, Inc., Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Wow.
So it's a lead safe designed to...
What the hell is that piece in there?
Oh,
And there's another safe inside of it? What the hell
I
is
don't know
that?
what that is.
I can't believe how loud it got in here.
Yeah.
So right now, we're on to our final, but save the best for last room of this place. The particle accelerator. The black mold in this area is the worst out of any area in the hospital for some reason.
Alright. Get some shots.
And here it is. Now this machine was used for radiation therapy. How it worked is a patient would lie on the table, and then they would pretty much focus down a beam of radiation and concentrate it onto the part with the cancer or whatever it is to try and destroy it. And it's just, seeing this thing on video is probably not going to do justice to the scale of it. This thing is absolutely massive, and it's just a whole room dedicated to it, and it looks like there's maybe just one person in here at a time. I don't know how they operated this thing, but I'll show you guys this thing now. So here, it looks like this thing was maybe some sort of turntable, or they had gears under it or something to rotate this table around it to put the patient who was on it in different positions maybe. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but if you know, let me know.
This whole entire thing can move. This thing can move like this.
Oh, like
on an
around.
axis, yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense, because then the table can move, and then you can move it around the table in any which way. Yeah, Max was just telling us this whole thing can rotate around this table on an axis. And then this part right here can move, looks like clockwise and counterclockwise, to get in different positions as well.
If it is what I think it is.
But this is really intimidating to me. You have a radioactive sign right here, and then a drum, and then about an inch thick plate of glass with some weird fluid behind it. I don't know, that creeps me out though, for real. I have no idea what that stuff is. Controlled it from. So this is an X-ray generator. Interesting.
All right, so I think we're about at the end of our explore here. It was awesome to see this place again and kind of get to go through it more thoroughly and actually know what these machines were. Big thanks to these guys, RNK and Max Power, for joining me. Max has been here before. I'll leave a link to his video of this place in the description, and make sure to go over to Rob's channel and check out his vids, because he's going to have one of this place too. All right, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe to Dan Lee.